is an emergency. I begging urgently. This is a serious case.
All right. Well, as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in ring zodiac signs or birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're going to be doing you a 5-card spread via the cards that you chose. I see that you did not choose your 7th house or your 12th house, so you do not have to ask those cards a question. So if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you ain't got to ask the question if you don't want to. The more energy you bring to the reading, the better. All right. I'm taking a liberal shuffling your cards. Say your first name or whatever you like to be called, so I can pray on them. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes.
What's that? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Social standings. Okay, into your 10th house. Okay, there we go. All right, we're going to start with your first card. Your first card is in your first house. Your first house is ruled by Aries and is governed by Mars. Your first house represents your ego, your self-esteem, how you see yourself, how you treat you. In this house right here, you have Zapana. You have Zapana in this house of how you see yourself. Now, they're saying that you see yourself as you're trying to heal from something you went through. As cliche as that shit is, I need to go a little deeper. It's not like you're trying to heal from it. It's like you're trying to overcome it. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit say you're trying to overcome something you went through, but this thing you went through was your fault. It's like you're trying to grow up. So think about a woman who spent a lot of money on purses and shit, and you saying, okay, I knew I blew the money, I need to recoup it. Or let's say you was married and you had multiple affairs on your husband, and then you said, I know I was a bad bitch, I fucked up on my people, I just do better next time. It's that energy going on how you see you. You're trying to make amends for something you did, and you're working towards that goal. Spirits say good job, continue, they see your struggle. Do you know what they're talking about?
It was something that happened a long time ago.
That's the question you want me to ask Spirit?
Like years ago.
I don't know. I can ask Spirit if you want.
Yeah.
Is it something from a long time ago? They just saying this was your fault, but you're trying to be a better person now.
Does it have anything to do with a family member?
Let me ask that one. That's a little more direct. Spirit, does this have anything to do with a family member? Take charge of the situation. Follow your heart. There we go. Go now. Yes, they said you really broke this shit up. So I don't know, did you gossip? I don't know, did you like leave somebody stranded? I don't know what you did, but they said they used the word catastrophe, catastrophic. Do you know what they're talking about?
No, I didn't.
Well, if you don't feel bad about nothing you did in the past, just know that whatever you're doing, they spirit say you okay. They accepting everything you're trying to do good and positive.
Okay.
All right. Let's go here to your second house. Your second house is ruled by Taurus and is governed by Venus. Your second house represents your current economic situation, your current money, prosperity, and wealth. In this house right here, you have the outcast in the upright position. The outcast is basically like the fool card, wandering, not paying attention, heads in the clouds. This is in your second house of current money. So Spirit saying, are you kind of like breathing through when it comes to the money you got in your pocket? This is you think about making purchases that you don't really need to make. Think about, Spirit saying mutilation, but they saying augmentation with your body. Like, not like surgery, more like that's like clothing. They keep, why do you retail? Either way, with the money that you got, right, with the money that's in your purse right now, Spirit saying you're pretty damn carefree with it.
Okay.
Do you know what they're talking about? Is that relating to you?
I'm using stuff outside. I think I need it.
Mm-hmm. But they saying you're carefree. So let's say you need a lot of things. Granted, you're gonna use it when you buy it. They saying you can tighten the belt a little bit because you're being carefree with the money and the stuff that you're purchasing.
Okay.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
No.
All right. Now we're gonna go over here to your 4th house. Your 4th house is ruled by Cancer and is governed by the moon. Your 4th house represents your actual house and home, where you live. It also represents 3 people, friends and family, that you allow to stay with you. Friends, family, kinfolk, lover, don't matter. I'm going to break it down. In this house right here, you have Shango. Having Shango, Shango is the king. Shango is ego. Shango is my way, no way, highway, that energy. Spirit say in your house and home, you are demanding that you are respected. I don't care if you live by yourself. This means you're not going to come in here when I don't tell you to be here. You're going to leave when I tell you to leave. Let's say you living with people. I'm going to give you the rundown because I don't want you to say I don't know what's going on, because Spirit giving you these messages.
Okay.
Even if you have people living with you, you're saying what I say goes. Shango's saying this right here, this energy right here is not warranted. So do you know what they're talking about?
Does it, okay, people in my house, does it have anything to do with my husband?
Spirit, is she being real demanding and controlling with her husband? Is that what you're saying? Spirit said family, fertility, yes. Spirit saying let it go. Spirit said trust.
I'm trying.
Spirit said he can make his own decisions. You don't have to browbeat him so.
Okay, just okay. All right.
I'm the real deal. I'm the real deal now. I can see what's going on. I can't force you to see it, but I can.
You are. I've called you a couple times.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So get a man a break, okay?
Okay. All right.
She say, Baron, you asking a lot, bitch.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Okay, you Baron, bitch, you asking a lot. Now, I done trained him the right way. Now, bitch, don't you make me change up and he fuck up. I get it. That's Spirit.
I'm gonna let him make some decisions. You know, I don't think it's okay. All right. Okay.
I wouldn't have known you taking him up and through there if Spirit wasn't meant to be said to you, correct? All right.
I'm not. I mean, it's mainly beginning the arguments about the house.
Mm-hmm.
Like fixing up the house, and I mean, yeah, that's where we bump heads at, about the house. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel like getting this. I'm like, no. But okay, I'm gonna let it go. Go ahead.
All right. Now we're gonna go over here to your. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. We're gonna go over here to your 4th card. Your 4th card is in your 8th house. Your 8th house is ruled by Scorpio and is governed by Mars and Pluto. I'm not tired of Spirit. Your 8th house is ruled by Scorpio and is governed by Mars and Pluto. Your 8th house represents your subconscious mind, what it is you think about, desire, want, fear, etc., all of that good stuff. In this house right here, you have the undines and the mermaids in the upside down position. Spirit saying the one thing that you really want to do is just let go of control. This is something that you are striving to do. But the problem is here, it's like you already let go of control, but then you come back and grab it again. I just don't want to do it with this shit. I just want to let shit be. But then as soon as you take your hand off of the crystal ball, you run back and put your hand back on the bitch. I need to see the future. And this is the problem. You can't keep a steady mind of doing you because you're too busy trying to do everybody else.
Okay, can you break that down a little bit? You might dumb it down. What do you mean trying to do everybody else?
When I said you're trying to control everybody else, you're trying to be in everybody else's business, you're trying to make sure everything go your way, regardless if they have an opinion or not.
Oh, okay.
Only thing Spirit is saying with your subconscious mind, because it's not real. This is a thought process. This is your thought process. Spirit is saying,
okay,
let go. Enjoy you. Let them do them. You don't get to control the husband. You don't get to control the kids. You don't get to control the neighbors. Hell, you don't even get to control your own dog. This is time for you to relax, decompress, de-stress.
I'm trying, but okay. Okay.
Would you like to ask Your 8th house, a question.
Okay, is it being, are we talking about my kids? Being like control of my kids?
Well, you know you controlling your husband. Let's get that out the way first before I ask this question about the kid. Let's get that out the way, because for some reason Spirit said you just ain't understanding this reading. You saying, Baron, I really don't think I control nobody. Let's get that out the way. They already say you control your husband, and you say you're gonna let your hands go off of him. So before I ask a question,
I don't feel like I do, but okay.
the Spirit said you do. I don't know you. I ain't never seen you go upside his head with a rolling pin. I ain't never seen it. I can't say that.
Okay.
Spirit, who give her a take. Other than her husband, who else is she? Who business she into? Who else she trying to control other than him? Spirit said fresh start. Spirit said work your magic. Spirit said peace offering. Wow. So who are you forcing to live somewhere else? It's like you're telling them they don't need to live there. They need to move to another place. They don't need to be with that person. Yeah, that energy.
Oh, goodness. It's my daughter. Oh, my God. I know. Get out of this. He's not. I don't think he's a good person. Anyway, that's what I said.
I said what I said.
No, but I don't think I just don't think he did I just think he kind of did a wrong. And I mean, we had this discussion before, because I had a reading from you about her situation, and she has she does have some mental issues going on, and we have learned to deal with it. And the thing about it, I don't think everybody can't handle it, and I just don't think he's the one. He's just not built for that.
Okay.
Because when she goes down that rabbit hole, every time she goes down that rabbit hole, when she finally realized it happens every time she has a baby. So I told her, please don't have no more babies.
Fresh start. That's that part there.
Every time she go down that rabbit hole, then here you go drop her off like here. Like she's broke, now fix her. I don't want her back until you fix her. That's how I felt like he did her. Like, I don't want her when she's like this, but when she's herself, then I can deal with her. I can control her. But when she's acting like this, I can't handle it. Here, you take her now. I don't want her. Fix her. She's broke. And that's how I took it. Like, wait a minute now.
But the card says peace offering. Peace offering, work your magic, and fresh start. So when anytime you do a peace offering, this is you.
We're peace now. We're peace. I blocked them. We're peace.
Okay, so now if you blocked him, they can't drop her off. He can't drop her off. He got to deal with his baby mama, his wife,
and his kids.
So
he dropped her off. It was cold, man. It was cold. He dropped her off with short hair with bare with she had no cold or anything. I'm like, what was that? You just dropped her off. I didn't like that. So if I'm being in your business control, okay, I felt like he brought the business to me. And I was minding my own business.
Well, even though he brought the business to you, Spirit saying these kids gotta grow up. Your daughter is grown and fucking. She got a people. This is you backing out.
Understood, but she had to go back.
Yeah, this is so.
I call it happy cam. She had to go back to the happy cam.
Well, this is you. This is you backing out and letting her bump her head, letting them get in their fight, letting her see that he ain't right for her. But if you keep on fixing her and giving her back, Spirit saying this ain't it. You want to give up, but that's the problem. You keep just going back. As soon as you take your hand off, you want to put your hand back on to make sure. Let them bump their head. You got to back up as much as it hurt.
I backed up. I did. I backed up. I stopped her. I had to take her to the hospital. She was mad at me for a while. She wouldn't talk to me. Like you said, she was mad. But I had to drop her off at the hospital. She was trying to take herself out. I mean, you were trying to starve yourself to death and take the baby with you.
Then that means DCL get involved. That means Child Protective Service get involved, and you and your husband get the baby. And now she can sit up there and be in that same crazy state of mind until she realizes she okay or he won't get the baby because he ain't strong enough to handle that situation. That's all. You good?
I think she's okay now because she's taking her meds. Supposed to take her meds. I don't know. You know. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's that. So again, the message of this 8th house: stop thinking the worst gonna happen. Take your hands off it and let spirit do what it do. Peace offering, work your magic, and let fresh start. Let the new beginning happen.
Okay.
All right. Let's go over here to your 5th card. Say that again.
I said we happy.
Okay. Let's go over here to your 5th card. Your 5th card is in your 10th house. Your 10th. Wow, I'm impressed with this. Look at you making a change.
Really? Oh my God.
Really?
I'm just getting witnesses famous from the spirit, but go on, carry on.
Oh, so this is your 5th card in your 10th house. Your 10th house is ruled by Capricorn and is governed by Saturn. Your 10th house represent how everybody will see you. Friends, family, don't matter. This is how people see you. In this house right here, you have Obatala. Now, Obatala saying, surprisingly, when you take your hand off everything, everybody gonna love you a hell of a lot better. Everybody gonna gain the respect that you are looking for. Well, you're gonna gain the respect that you're looking for people, because they're gonna realize, Mama, I took you through hell. The husband gonna be like, I told you I can do it. He gonna be happy. The son-in-law, yeah, I had to be responsible. That's the type of energy. They're gonna look at you as a savior, a smart person, somebody that did the right thing. But it hurts, and you're trying to protect them all and make everybody well. I get it. But Spirit say take your hand off it. And you know how when we was in the Christian faith, they say Jesus take our hand off it so we could bump our heads. Understand? Would you like to ask this card a question?
No, I mean it was good.
All right. So how did you like your reading?
I liked it.
Did you get the gist of what you need to know from it?
I did.
All right, now I'm just saying. I'm enjoying this. Spirit say you're gonna learn your lesson. You're gonna do it right. So I'm with it now.
Okay. Oh, I also want to say I had a reading from you before. You told me about an accident.
Okay, an accident.
You said somebody was in an accident, and it said it was gonna it had something with finance gonna be be in the courts or whatever. But the court part didn't happen, but the accident happened.
The accident happened.
I didn't think. I thought that I was thinking it was my husband gonna be in the accident. I didn't know I was gonna be in the accident. Yeah.
And so now, are you gonna sue them to get that money?
Well, I got a lawyer now, and they just now called me about property damage because it was their fault. And I had my grandkids in the car and everything. I'm like, I lost my car. My car was gone.
Ooh.
It was bad. It was bad. It was bad.
But you survived.
I did survive. I was a little shook up. I was very shook up. Because I was really trying to avoid it. It's like he just came right out of front. I'm like, what you doing, man? And he just decided, he thought he just pulled right in front of me, and then I'm trying to turn my car sideways, and that was that, and we just collided on the side. And the airbag hit me all in my face.
Bust your ass up, bro.
What's that?
I said, bust your ass up, huh?
Yeah, my ears were ringing. It hit me right in the side of my head. I was like, oh my God.
Them airbags ain't no joke, man. We were playing around and I threw a rock and hit one of them bitches, man. That bitch hit me back. It ain't even touch me. It's just the force from it. Knocked me on my ass. I said, oh, Jesus, this is safe?
And it scarred me, too.
It burns you.
Yeah. So, yeah, I was like, oh my God. I'm the accident. Oh my goodness. The mess, yeah.
You got any questions about this accident or anything before we get off this phone? Any questions?
lawyer because my friend said, no, I didn't pick a good lawyer because I'm just out getting my property damaged. Supposedly, I should get a check in the mail.
Spirit, did she pick the right lawyer? Spirit said priority. Spirit said freedom. Oh Lord have mercy. Priorities, freedom, and see the other person's point of view. I don't think you picked the best lawyer. I don't think you picked the best lawyer for your situation and circumstance. Now wait till they go to the table. Listen to what I'm saying. Wait till they go to the table, and if they don't offer you what you want, fire that lawyer and get another one. Consult another lawyer and fire them. If they trying to give you $10,000, $15,000, man, car gone, pain and suffering, all that shit though. Get you a bit better attorney. But Spirit said you didn't pick the best one. See the other person's point of view, freedom, and priorities. Say this person is just trying to get this thing over and done with quickly. They not really gonna fight for you. All right. Well, I ain't mad at you.
Okay.
I ain't mad at you, but just stop giving them get a husband a break and let that girl pump her head, okay?
I am giving him a break.
Now.
I don't he bothers me.
Well, then just let him bother you and go and play your bingo.
I'm trying. I work at night and I don't see you all up in my face talking about, wow, dude, you was really tired. And now you gonna woke me up out of my sleep. Like, really?
Is you giving him any?
You know what? Patricia's always ready, okay? When he wants it. Patricia's always there for him. Anyway.
Hello. Hello, clever. Well, shit, I don't know why he waking you up. If he can get Patricia when he want, I don't know why he waking you up.
Just messing with you before he go to work.
Oh.
You know, he do that right before he go to work. I'm like, why you doing that?
So he want to have fun with you. He want to talk to you. Stop it.
But I'm tired. Okay. But you know what? Okay, well then I'm going to wake him up at 3 o'clock in the morning, turn on all the lights, say, hey, boy, you really tired.
Then once you do that for him, Patricia gonna be up in the air. So playing your cards wisely. You really tired. I done got me 5 minutes of sleep. I am ready. You woke me up, take the consequences. Y'all better stop playing. So that man just trying to make you happy. He missing you. You work at night. He just want to see his wife talk before he go to sleep and shit.
Okay. I'll take that, man. I'll take it in love.
Oh boy, what y'all gonna do without me, man? What y'all gonna do without me when I retire?
I don't know.
I'll be trying. Well, you know what I like to say. If you need to reach me, you know how.
Yes, I do.
All right, and you have your good one, okay?
All right.
Everybody, I enjoyed that one. I enjoyed that reading. I'll just say it like that. Sometimes we gotta see what we can't see where we going wrong, but we see where we going wrong and we need to make amends. And that was the whole thing by here. She don't see where she going wrong, but internally she making amends, and Spirit loving that. And Spirit just gotta give her the message and give her extra boost. So why she gonna be smiling, happy when she get that money from that lawsuit? She gonna be doing good, and guess what? Daughter, he gonna use some money, get the fuck out my face, and she gonna be on the beach, baby, doing it. That's all I'm gonna say. Positive comments below. Alright everybody, I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust you in the universe. Because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe.
Just reading that a co-worker of mine, she put me onto your videos, and she been watching for a long time. And I was like, well, why you ain't got a reading yet? She was like, I'm scared. I was like, well, I'm gonna do mine.
No, I'm good people, man. I ain't gonna go too hard on you. Oh man. No, you want to drop your workmate name? Well, she ain't got to read, so I wouldn't know her. Well,
I ain't gonna even say her name because she gonna want to watch the video.
Okay.
I'm gonna get people without an artist.
It's gonna be good. Hey, and listen, if you say, hey, don't upload it, I won't upload it, okay?
Gotcha.
All right. Well, as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs and birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're going to be doing you, who is my Risha Guide Me at the Moment reading. Keep in mind, I am not crowning you. You'll have to go to an Ifa priest or your Yoruba practitioner for that. I'm just telling you the energies that the Rishas are playing in the parts of your life, okay?
Okay.
Whew. So the way it worked, I did a 13 card. The first Orisha to pop out in 13, that's Orisha that's over your headspace at the moment. Then I did a 10 card. First Orisha to pop out of that one, that's Orisha that's over your actions. Then I did a 7 card. Pay close attention to that one because that's the one that's going to tell you a lot. All right. So I've taken a little shuffling your cards. Say your first name or whatever you like to be called, so I can pray on. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yeah.
All right. What's going on with you in the kitchen? I'm seeing you in the kitchen. Spirit showing me you in the kitchen, but the kitchen is not a new modern kitchen. It's an old style kitchen, sort of like an old wooden house, wooden cabinets, old school type stuff. The paint still got the little waxy film on it above the stove, yellow when they used to cook. What's going on with this kitchen?
Well, I just moved into the apartment I work for public storage, so I'm the property manager and I'm the one of the apartment. We just moved in back in December.
Okay, listen, be careful. Just because you're the property manager or one of them damn public things, be careful because I think the electricity may be a little shoddy in that kitchen, so be careful. You don't want no fire, no grease fire, nothing. So just be real mindful. Spirit showed me that the kitchen is gonna be like there's gonna be an issue with the kitchen, but I think it's gonna be fire because they're showing me the stove grease on the wall and all that stuff, old school wooden that energy. Just be careful.
Okay.
All right, let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, we don't have an Orisha that's over your head space at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Orisha that's over your action is S.O.L. 1. Orisha that's over your destiny is Oba. Which Orisha want to come and be over his head space at the moment? What y'all got to say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Ogun. So Ogun came over your head and I turned him sideways because he got a message because he chose to come there. So that means he has something to say to you, okay? All right. We're going to go and we're going to start with your first. We're going to start with your first Orisha. This is Orisha that's over your head space at the moment. This is why you think the way you think, speak the way you speak, perceive things the way you perceive things. In this area you have Ogun. Now I like to say that Ogun is a conflict resolutionist, not a warrior, not a fighter. A fighter. In my mind, he's always been a tool, something to be used to achieve an objective. Now by him being sideways, he said he chose to come here. Now he is saying that you have nothing keeping the wolves from harassing and hounding you. You don't have an objective. You don't have a care plan. You don't have nothing protecting you. You don't have a spiritual team like you're supposed to. You don't have a gun like you should. You don't have true friends like you need. He's saying, where the hell is your spiritual protection? Where the hell is your protection? Why you ain't come up with a plan? Say who need to be in my life, who need to be over here in my life, who need to do this. He say your bare ass stop there with no real protection. What's going on here?
Well, I mean, like I pray for, clarity, and like for it to be able to pick up on, you know, who's not good for me or not. I don't really keep too many people close to me, period, because of like past trauma with friends and stuff like that. So I keep people just close enough, but it ain't too many people I keep too close to me.
Well, now he's saying you still, I understand that. We all got to protect ourselves. But he's saying you're bare ass in the wind. By you not keeping too many people close to you, you're allowing a lot of people to come in and do you dirty. You need to get a spiritual team on point, okay? You need to get some kind of team.
3 ladies.
Okay.
I have 3 ladies that practice with me. Like we all practice individually. We're all witches. And we become, like we all met through kind of like a mentor of ours. I took a course last year. So now like the 4 of us have kind of established like a core group.
Right.
For support and everything. So where like we just recently started like working more like doing collaborative stuff together to like help bring in, you know, business stuff like that for our goals and everything that we wanted to set in place for now.
That's cute. That's cute and that's needed. Listen to what Ogun is telling you. You need spiritual protection. So let me change. So out of this covenant that you guys have made, who is your patron deity?
Everybody kind of does their own thing.
So y'all can let anything come in. So one could be worshiping Azuli Freedom, the other one could be worshiping Ogun, the other one could be worshiping Jesus Christ, and one could be worshiping Buddha, right?
Yeah, like when we did the last thing we did collectively, we pretty much like we kept the deities out of it. We kind of just worked with the element, like conjuring that type of energy, but actually like calling on anyone, we didn't do any of that.
Well, whether you guys do it or not,
I don't know if that matters.
It matters. Ogun is saying you guys need a patron saint. You guys need to funnel all your work through him. You guys need to feed him. He need to be sitting up there on your altar. Everybody need to have the same one. And when y'all do y'all spell work, no matter if she in the Wicca, no matter what she in the Buharia, no matter if she in the something else or he in the something else, you guys need to say, Ogun, we put this thing that we're doing collaborative through you. And without a patron saint, you guys can subject to fail. What Ogun is saying, he'll be that patron saint for you guys. Talk it over with your friend, with your covenant, and see will they be okay with Ogun being the patron saint of the group. He don't mind. Would you like to ask Ogun a question?
Outside of them, is there like how would I go about finding one who would be more like that? You know, guaranteed to say, yeah, we can go with him.
Spirit, he wants to know outside of his trio, or outside of the trio that he got, will he find somebody that's be more willing to adapt to you and that he can trust and everything, build a purification? I hear what you're saying. Power of joy. I hear what you're saying. Go now. They saying if you're willing to let who is Sarah? Sarah. Something like an error.
Sarah was in our class as well, and she's in the bigger scope of the group that we have. So there's like probably 13 of us.
Okay, listen.
Pretty cool.
I ain't gonna let you go no further. I shouldn't have known there was anybody named Sarah Terra, right? There's a billion names on the planet. They said if you can go now, purification and power of joy. If you can take Sarah Terra as the head of your group away, and you do whatever, then more people will come to you. It's like she's a block, not a bad thing. She's just a block, and you ask the question, what can you do to get more people in? She is the block, so she is the ringleader. She is keeping all of the new age people, the new people that could come to the group away. So he's saying if you can go now and purify yourself from her, you'll get power of joy. So I know y'all cool. I know that's your girl.
But she not in that 3 though.
She not in the 3. Now, remember your question said outside of the 3.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, outside of that 3, Sarah should not be involved too hot. You ain't gotta sit up there and say, Sarah, you're a bitch, I'm done with you. But just keep your witch's covenant away from that situation, away from her.
Yeah, wow, okay. we all kind of knew that already.
Oh, y'all y'all already knew it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm the real deal, brothers. You hear the spirit saying it. I'm the real one. All right, let's go over.
I tell my friends.
Let's go over here to the second Orisha. This is Orisha that's over your actions at the moment. This is why you're doing what you're doing, speaking how you're speaking, reflecting and reacting to the things you're reacting to. In this area right here, you have S.O.L. Now, if you know anything about S.O.L is a charmer. Serpent in the rainbow. He gives a good word. He keeps everything going. He also gives it to you, and he can con you at the same time. In your actions right now, he's saying the movements that you're making, everything that you're making, your body language, your body movement, he's saying you're trying to please everybody else in this group. You are the one taking the hits. You are the one taking the sorrow. You are the ones trying to make sure everybody happy. Hey, we could meet up at Shoney's. We can go over here. I'll rent the trailer. We could come to the storage and we can all just book a storage, draw the pentagrams on the ground in the storage. I work for the bitch. We can do it. You trying to do every single thing. How do I know you finna get a storage where y'all can go and practice at? I get it, man. Listen. You're doing too much. They need to chip in. S.O.L said you're doing too much for your coven. You're doing too much. Would you like to ask him a question? Say what?
Is it only for them?
Yeah. It's only for, I can ask that question. I can ask it, are you just doing too much for your covenant? But he was saying he's showing me all mystical symbols drawn on the ground in the storage bins and all that stuff there. You find in the space. And that's a good move to sit up there and get you a store in one of the little roll up open storages. You get one of y'all practicing there, after hours, because ain't nobody gonna bother you. That's a good thing. So now let me see what's going on here. Is it just with the covenant? Is he doing too much for anybody outside of his covenant? Follow your heart. Okay, what's the heart thing going on? Release tension. Shit. Follow your heart, release tension, and offer. So who just asked you to be their partner, their boyfriend, or girlfriend? Who just asked you this?
Nobody. I've been with my current boyfriend since for 3 years. We just celebrated 3 years a couple days ago for my birthday.
Okay, listen to me. They said the offer. So he ain't offered to get married to you. You ain't trying to marry.
Not officially been proposed, but he has said that that's the goal.
Okay. Listen to what I'm saying. That's the offer, because they gave me offer. They got release tension, and they got follow your heart. You're doing too much by kind of like bucking the system. You're doing too much by worrying if his pockets can handle it, worrying if things gonna be okay. You're doing too much from the offer. The Spirit is saying take the offer.
Take the offer.
So if he offered to marry you, engage you, say yes.
I would.
It would, but
I think that's the plan.
Okay.
That's the plan. I just have a lot of reservations, like I have because of past stuff or whatever, just in relationships or whatever. So it's like almost that I know this is the one, so I have to keep myself from sabotaging it or whatever, projecting all of past insecurities and stuff like that.
Okay, I understand. And the phone hung up. Ain't that a bitch? He gonna call back. Spirit gonna let this happen. That's why you need spiritual protection, people. They don't want him to get right. Come on, call back, Captain. Oh yeah, it hung up, huh?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm still here, Spirit. So listen. Spirit gave you offer, release tension, and follow your heart. Listen, you're doing too much. These reserves you have, you're doing too much. Let go. This is a good thing. Your mind could be clearer, more focused. This is not the same brother as all the ones you've been in the past. It's a good thing.
I know. Okay, good.
All right. Now we finna go to the relationship lady. We're going over here to your, oh, that's it, Albert? That's all you want me to tell it? We're going over here to your third Orisha. This is the Orisha that's over your destiny. This is what typically gonna end up happening with you. In this area right here, you have Oba. If you know anything about Oba, Oba is over relationships. Oh, hello. Oba is over relationships. She don't go for cheating. She don't go for no crap. And whatever she say, she'll bring it to your hardcore. She will break you up. Hell, no pun intended, but she will even turn a man gay if he piss her off enough. Make him like straight the same sex. Nah, Abba is over your destiny. She say, how many people you feel you got to fight off for this person? Because there's one person that you need to really put in check when it comes to your boo thing.
To my knowledge, none. He's very secretive. Well, I call it secretive. He's quiet. And at times it's just like I can pick up when something is withheld or whatever. Like when you know somebody or whatever, like you know how they move and everything or whatever. So it's like at times I be feeling like it's something that I need to know about that needs to be checked. But definitely, like, I guess that's where all those reservations are, because I don't know exactly what it is or who it is that, you know, that needs to be rectified with. Because it's like, well, I don't go do it on or nothing like that. I have a password. But, like, you know, okay. I don't know.
Well, then let me tell you what she's saying. She's saying you're gonna have to get one of these people, another brother that's around him. I think it's somebody from his past that's really putting the pressure on. And for all intents and purposes, he's being true. He's saying, hey, I got somebody, it ain't gonna happen, that type of energy. But this person is coming back. Now they say you're gonna have to break down his barrier, and you're gonna have to be the one to basically say, who is this bothering you? Who is this trying to get you away from me, etc. Meaning you gotta fight for it, bro. And you're gonna have to say, okay, I ain't got no issues. If you talk to him on the phone, that type of thing, I know, because the psychic man told me you ain't did nothing dumb. You just trying to be nice and not hurt nobody's feeling. So let me step in and say you need to go away.
You know I will. I'm there. I don't mind. I don't listen. I'll tell him in a minute. I don't want any conversation before you and this person, because clearly they don't respect the situation. So
I know he know you'll do it, but Spirit said, are you going to? So you got to get it out of him, because he don't want you to pop off and do nothing bad and start an argument and start no crazy shit, something he can't get himself out of, that energy. But your mission, Abba saying, is to tell this person to get the fuck on. So when he admits that this person is harassing him and bothering him, and notice I said harassing him, they not having a casual conversation, it ain't no flirtation shit. The person is bothering him and he's trying not to pop off because he don't want the fight between you two. So when he come to you, and if he come to you, and when he come to you, understand he was just trying to keep the peace. It just got out of hand because one person hard-headed. Keep your partner together and tell him to get rid of it, and then you step in.
Should I be trying to get it out of him or let him bring it to me?
Let me see. Good question. You all right with me? The two questions with this. Should he be trying to get it out of him? Spirit said, look in the mirror and choose peace. Spirit said, come on out the closet. Spirit said, take charge of the situation. Yep, you should be asking him, hey, is anything? I'm willing to step up because I know we together. I know this good. Spirit, should he wait for him to bring it to him? Spirit said, freedom. Spirit said, health and healing. Spirit said, nurture yourself. Freedom, health and healing, nurture yourself. Only if you want to play the back role, But otherwise, you ask him. You say, hey, anything going on? I got you. Reassure him that you got him. And I would say y'all gonna have a pretty good relationship. And that's that. Once your head is good with your relationship, your spiritual system is gonna soar, brother.
Gotcha.
How you like your reading?
Listen. You told me everything that I told him. I was like, I know he gonna tell me I need to get somebody out of my life, and something that like I'm just like I already know what I'm gonna get. I just need the confirmation. So thank you for all of that. Like I've been telling all my friends I couldn't wait for this read.
Listen, man, this spirit and you got your great covenant, man. The other three, you got your great set. You just need to get a patron deity. Y'all need to come together and agree. Now, Ogun didn't say that you have to use him. He say he is willing to be y'all group deity. Y'all could come up with anybody, but y'all need to be under one banner, one deity, no matter what spell work you're doing. You could call upon any other planetary energy, but one deity need to rock your house, and that's how you're going to work it.
Okay, so, well, I don't know. I don't know if I can answer or not, but like, is it okay for me to work with him by myself?
Oh God, yes. He showed up. He wants you. He wants you. That's why he say. That's why he say he don't mind the rest of them doing it too. He got you. Even if they don't do nothing, you do something. Bad reading, man. I'm happy for you.
That's funny. That is funny. You know what? Ain't nobody else that will say that. I look at you a certain way. They put you up so high, and like I tell like the girls in my circle, I was like I like him so much because he ain't fake. Like he say whatever, he's not filtered. Like he just don't give it to you. So it's like, because I'm not there filtered. You know, mostly. So like I just was like I want somebody. I needed that example because like I do the tarot videos. I'm working on like building my spiritual practice. And I'm like, I don't want to feel fake. Like I want people to know that it's me.
So I'm going to tell you the one thing to make people feel good when they talk to you. 100% transparency. And like I did that saying, if I never been through it, I can't tell you how to overcome it. And people who go to the spiritual world and go to the spiritual practice, we have been through hell. This is what got us there because Jesus didn't answer our prayers. So if we done been through it and we're trying to help somebody get over a love, get over a situation, get over a job, get over pettiness, insecurity, we all been there. So let people know, hey, I have been there. Before I got with my people, I got cheated on and shit. Now I'm in a good relationship, so I know what you're going through. And when you be genuine and you be transparent, people relate to you on a whole different level, and y'all could end up having a conversation and becoming friends after. And that's what I pride myself on. I'm gonna always tell you the truth. I'm gonna be straight raw, and if it comes some bad news, I'm gonna brace you. Hey, some bad shit finna come, but I gotta tell you what the spirits say. That's how I look at it. But man, I enjoy doing this. I enjoy people. I enjoy helping. I just love it.
Well, you are definitely a blessing. I thank you for everything you do and for this reach and just being you, because it definitely makes me like have no problem with being exactly who I am, especially in my videos. I get real self-conscious at times, but then I've gotten more comfortable. Now, like when I'm doing my videos, I find myself like leaning back in my chair, getting extra comfortable, and I'm like, oh yeah, this ain't nothing like I thought I would be. But I like it because I'm being me, like I don't have to put on a face or anything.
And that's it real. So now that you say you do videos and everything, shout it out. You know how I do. This is your video right here. Put your name in there, put your cap in there, put your YouTube channel, however you do, Instagram, so they can contact you. It's enough love and money out there for everybody.
I sure will. I'll be sharing your videos on Monday morning prayer.
Yeah.
Listen, I shared it this morning because I know people that follow me on Facebook. They ain't got the attention span. But I'm like, somebody gonna see this. So like every single week, when I'm able to catch it, I'm like, he's saying something that I've already been thinking to myself, and like just been waiting for somebody else to like confirm, or it's something that I just been preaching anyway, and I'm like, man, speaking the truth. like, folks be thinking I'm crazy.
Hey, I'm hitting everybody with these hard ass emotions. They didn't even teach us these emotions in school. We didn't happiness, sadness. I'm teaching you just how this shit is. And like the other one day, man, that thing is crippling us as a people, as a person, as a race, as a gender. It's crippling. And it's a byproduct. And I want everybody to know what this dumb shit is. And once we realize what it is, it can't hurt us no more. And I got some negative emails behind it. That don't make sense. You using psychology for spirituality. They one and the damn same. Everything deal with the head.
Exactly.
So, but we gonna get it, man. Well, I appreciate you letting me talk to you a little bit, man. It made me feel good. And like I say, if you need to reach me, you know how.
Alrighty, well, thank you. You have a good night.
You too. Everybody, me and the brother here got to talking. I won't say his name. He didn't give it just yet. But when he in the chat with his video A in the chat, I'm pretty sure he pretty much out there. He gonna let you know, hey, this is me. And y'all encourage my man. Y'all encourage him to do the right thing. He's there. Spirit done protected him from a fire. Spirit told him who to get rid of in his house so he could bring in more energy and more people. This is good. Spirit got his back. Positive comments below. Alright everybody, I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust in you and the universe. Because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. S.O.L Tribe.